Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time, at the edge of a great, dark forest, lived a poor woodcutter with his 2 children, Hansel and Gretel. Their father was a kind man, but their stepmother was cruel. One year, a great famine came, and the family had nothing left to eat. One night, the cruel stepmother said to the father, "We must take the children deep into the forest and leave them there, or we will all starve." The father did not want to, but she argued and complained until he finally, sadly, agreed. Luckily, Hansel was still awake. He crept to his parents' door and overheard their terrible plan. Later that night, he crept quietly outside and filled his pockets with small white pebbles that shimmered in the moonlight. The next morning, the family walked into the forest. As they walked, Hansel secretly dropped the white pebbles one by one onto the path. When they reached the deepest part of the wood, the stepmother said, "Sit here, children. Your father and I will go chop wood." Hansel and Gretel waited and waited until the sky was pitch black. Gretel began to cry. "Don't worry," Hansel said. When the moon rose, the white pebbles glittered like silver coins, showing them the way home. Soon, the famine grew worse. The stepmother again planned to abandon the children, but this time, she locked the door so Hansel could not get pebbles. The next morning, Hansel had only a small piece of bread. As they walked, he broke it into tiny crumbs and dropped them on the path. But alas, the birds of the forest saw the breadcrumbs and ate every single one. When night fell, the path was gone. They were truly lost. On the 3rd day, they saw a strange little house. It was made of gingerbread with a cake roof and sugar windows. As they nibbled on the delicious house, a squeaky voice called, "Nibble, nibble, nibble! Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman hobbled out. "Oh, you poor children. Come inside," she said kindly. But she was really a wicked witch. The next morning, the witch grabbed Hansel and locked him in an iron cage. She shrieked at Gretel, "Get up and cook! I'm going to fatten your brother up and then I will eat him." Every day, the witch would say, "Stick out your finger so I can feel if you are fat yet." But clever Hansel held out a small chicken bone instead. After a month, the witch lost her patience. "Fat or skinny, I will bake him today. Gretel, heat up the oven," she screamed. The witch told Gretel to climb inside to see if it was hot. But Gretel pretended she didn't know how. "Can you show me?" she asked. "You stupid goose," the witch snapped. As she bent over and stuck her head into the oven, Gretel gave her one giant push. Gretel slammed the iron door shut. Then she ran to the cage. "Hansel, we're free," she shouted. They found chests full of pearls and jewels in the witch's house. They filled their pockets and found their way out of the forest. They ran home to their father, who burst into tears of joy. The cruel stepmother had died, and with the witch's treasure, they lived happily ever after.